not sure where this is going, but yeah. We went from some kitchen knives, some kitchen steak knives to these weighted machetes. I like them. So, I'm not sure where this is going yet. But I like the way they smell, and I like the way they feel in my hands. And the reason why I got into this, how I got into this. So now I'm practicing, okay? I went from some very light steak knives, some kitchen stuff, you know, doing some carving, some female stuff, to how I got here. Well, doing Qigong and doing my Qigong, which is dealing with a lot of the energies, okay? And the Kundalini energy. And, you know, sometimes I have these moments where it's difficult to handle the sensations coming from my feet. Oh, please don't fall. So sometimes I noticed that I was having difficulty controlling the sensations in my hands and in my feet, particularly, okay? I could feel the energies coming out of my fingers and the centers of my hands, the center of my feet, out my toes at times, and they feel like the sensation was just crazy, okay? Like they were on fire and just pulsing. And sometimes, but when you go to touch them, they be kind of cold, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely dealing with chi energy. So the pain and sensation is better when I do things like the mudras, you know, when I stretch and massage my hands. It actually helps calm me down, as well as help me ground that energy and feel it through these circuits, okay? Because remember reflexology, okay? We can actually touch different spots in our body and different organs via hands and feet through acupuncture points, okay? And even your ears and your face have these same points on it, as well as when you get acupuncture, and we're into fractality, you know, how one thing can be used to understand a lot of other things, but this is about application. So you can use application of pressure and pressure points to be able to access different organs and spaces in the body that you want to release energy from. You know what I'm saying? So grab yourself a reflexology book so you can learn about your hands and your feet. And it, you know, typically they usually have charts in there for your ears and your face as well. So if you normally like massage these points, especially if you're alkaline, or if you're trying to release this tension in your body, you're releasing pockets of energy. So as you get to know yourself, you get to know your energy, for better or worse, and then responsible for releasing that energy. So knowing what I know now about energy, energy is spirit. What runs your car? Spirit, right? I would love to have a professional trainer on these, so I can really, I like the way they feel when I dance, you know, and the weight of them. Oh, this also changed my whole balance when I started dancing with these and the chi energy. The same movements that I was doing with my hands, I now had these, you know, And so I'm really interested in seeing, whoop, don't try this at home. I'm really interested in seeing where this is gonna take me. As you know, I started out with a small bamboo walking stick and ended up with a 6.5 foot pole. 6.5 feet pole, which I love very much. This is not a prop. Yeah. Ain't it pretty? Thanks, Immortal. You helped me upgrade, and I really appreciate it. Like I was saying, some things are really trippy. You can't explain it to other people. Like, you can't explain to other people why you need to do certain things with your hands, you know what I'm saying? Medicine spheres, sometimes they call them medicine balls. Crystals. I've got some labradorite spheres that I use as medicine spheres now. So you just got to find out what you need during your process of elevation and then be responsible for making that happen for yourself. So just like I really wasn't sure where I was headed when I started swinging that walking stick that I actually needed at one point, it graduated into a whole nother thing, which I would have loved to have shown you if the internet wasn't cut off. So I'm gonna make that a part 2. I'm gonna upload this. I don't have a lot of space on this video, so you know, we're gonna do it this way, and I'm gonna see if I can get back out in the yard and show you my elevation of what, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with this now. Much love to you and yours. This is Siren Buddha Medicine. Feel free to share your presence and visit me at Regina's Rabbit Hole, Siren Buddha Medicine, on the YouTube. And please like, subscribe, share, and I would appreciate your donations. Much love to you and yours.